But Mr. Fresh had some questions.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because something just happened big over the weekend.
Yeah, so last time we met was obviously last Friday. We didn't get a chance to really talk. You know, we try to stay away from football, but, you know, sometimes we like to throw football in there a little bit just because the Steelers is the best team in the whole world. However, you know, there was this event that was just held, you know, over the course of last week, and, you know, Junior was a significant part of that. So how did he do?
Dog. Yeah, no, I was gonna pull up some of the videos here for the people just because, you know, it's impressive.
Can we save his 40 for last? Because that's going to be my segue into what you and I did 2 weekends ago, George.
Yeah, no. So, if you guys, well, actually, Austin, if you want to talk about this while I could pull this up.
Okay.
That way
So George and I filmed, we didn't really talk about it last Friday. It came out last Friday on the show that George co-hosts called Veterans Minimum. Him and the other host, Nick, did a combine of their own. Mm-hmm. And so I got to film that, and it was hilarious. It was guys being dudes, being stupid. So they ran routes, they did some exercises. Nick tried to do field goals, and he like pulled his quad. So he immediately was like, "Oh, I can't do anything else." Pulled his quad. 30-something-year-old dude already don't got it. Love you, Nick. Which, speaking of, Nick and I just did a video with Cameron and Dana White last week, so I wasn't able to talk about it until earlier this week.
I love me some Cameron.
He was super cool. That's the first time I ever got to meet him. He was super cool. He was super nice. He was super like respectful and appreciative. Yeah. Like, not saying like he gets a pass, but like I'm used to working with big celebrities, and they're just kind of like, all right, cool.
You know,
like,
you get to throw a lot of names out here these days.
I do. It's very
White.
Memphis Bleak, Dana White, Cameron.
Memphis Bleak is funny. George and I were talking about Memphis Bleak because he's I don't know if George wants to say it, but George was like, he's like a white guy in a black guy's body when you get to talk to him.
Yeah.
Because he's like, he is that guy. Like, he's
like that too, though.
Mr. Fresh is kind of, but
he's like, I want a pickup truck, a big one, or I want to go skiing. I used to play hockey as a kid. I'm like, what?
Hey, I want to move to Montana.
Yeah. Let's buy an RV, babe, and just drive the whole world.
Don't get it confused. I will take you to the stock exchange.
He'll still put a gun in your mouth.
And I'll still sell crack on the weekends.
Yeah, that's literally
Memphis Bleak was cool. He was cool, but he had Zab Judah in, and that was crazy because, you know, CTE might be a little prevalent. But moving back to the original topic, though, so George did a lot. He still proves that he's a fucking athletic beast of a human.
Yeah.
There was a funny time where our old boss on his podcast asked us, all the employees, he was like, if I put you guys in a cage fight, who would win? And I said, George would for sure come in first. I would come in second.
Yeah, George, I keep saying he big.
But I said George would beat me on just pure athleticism. I think skill, like I think I have a little bit more in jiu-jitsu than George. But George would just school me in pure athleticism. Mm-hmm. And then I did get to fight Travis. He went to jiu-jitsu and I got to show him like, hey, this is a grown man's game. Go play with the puppies. But so we filmed this combine. And so George did a lot of the same drills that his brother did. George ran the 40-yard dash. Now, a great time. Like, I would say, top 10% is like a 4-second 40?
No, like four. Well, the half a seconds like matter a lot.
So like a 4.3 40 is pretty good.
Yeah. So 4.2 is the fastest it's ever been run. And so everybody hovers around like 4.8.
Because I remember,
I have no idea what the hell you guys are talking about.
So 40-yard.
Just go, George. I'm so confused.
Running 40 yards in a straight line.
I thought Eric Weddle. I heard Eric Weddle had a 4.40, but he had a 4.48 40.
Yeah.
Which is still like, that dude was fast. But so George ran the 40. We have it on camera. He almost ran me over because I'm sitting there straight down. It's my fault. But I'm sitting straight down like, great shot though. George was. He told me yesterday, he was like, Austin made my life easy with this edit. He's like, I didn't have to do anything.
Yeah, you did stand right at the end. Like, like Austin.
I was getting the front on shot of George.
He was getting the front on shot, which it looked great at the point in time. But then when you watch the NFL Combine, there's not a camera that's at the end of the fucking race.
They have a fucking stadium they can sit up on and film the side to
Austin's
side.
literally just like standing, and then like halfway of me running right at him, he's like, I gotta fucking move.
So I started
so like the camera goes.
But so George ran a 40. Now, this man is not an NFL player. He stays active. Yeah. He's not a track star. He ran a 5-second 40. Now, mind you, like high-end NFL, like Tyreek Hill ran.
What are you doing? Why didn't you? You never wanted to go to the NFL?
George, explain the story.
No, so I quit football. I was a walk-on at UNLV, and so I played a full. I went through a full season. October, I tore my ACL at a practice.
Damn.
And once I tore my ACL, and you start to realize that like the nepotism, not always it's like a nepotism issue, but it's like they're giving kids scholarships so that I never see the field.
Yeah.
And that happens every year. So I was like, do I want to keep doing this, or do I want to, I don't know, start my life?
Yeah.
And so I started.
George's not saying what he told me. He goes, I realized I like smoking weed.
Oh, yeah. That was the other thing.
Too.
That was the other. Okay. It was bad, right? The vices were, I started smoking weed at a senior year of high school. And then I stopped smoking because you couldn't smoke because they would randomly drug test you. And I'm in college, bro.
Right.
And I'm like,
and you live in Vegas.
Not even able to enjoy your life.
He lived on campus too.
Oh, that's
you lived on
fine.
campus, right?
yeah. And I just wanted to get fucking high.
Right.
and so all these kids, and by the way, the kids that are on scholarship, they're all smoking weed. And I'm like, but like, I can't miss out on my opportunity.
Right.
And fuck this up. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna graduate early, which I did. I'm gonna start teaching at 21, which I did. And so, yeah, my
Crazy
life.
to see him as a teacher knowing the shit we did in middle school.
My life, like, was just at that moment in time from that decision. Yes, I was saying no to, for the next 15 years of my life, I'm just going to go be an athlete. And no matter what it takes or like what I have to do, I'm going to do that. And, some people do it, some people don't.
Yeah. Well, shout out to the people.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was going to ask. Shout out to the people that,
I was going to say something else, but
I did have a question about your ACL. Did you get it repaired?
Yeah, I got it repaired.
Oh, my God.
I got it repaired.
Did they give
Franny,
you
I'm going to out you. Franny said that George is Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite and he needs to get a wig.
I'm going to throw that. I can throw a ball over that mountain over there.
I don't know if you guys want to put your headphones on, but I think George's about to pull up some of the video.
Yeah, I asked you that because I got my ACL reconstructed.
Left or right?
The right, and I got a dead person's ACL.
Didn't they take some of your hamstring, George?
You got a cadaver. God.
Yeah, and my meniscus.
The worst pain I've ever experienced in my life is they right before the surgery, like I was like going in and out of anesthesia, or like right before it, they shoved, a fucking needle the size of Texas.
They waited till I was out.
Next to my fucking nuts, like my right nut sack and my thigh. That's where they just, and it's a nerve blocker.
Did the femoral artery?
And I freaked out. And then they said, put him under. And then I woke up and it was done.
See, the only time I've
crazy.
ever been put under, like that I remember, was I had to get mouth surgery because I had a baby tooth I had an adult tooth that was impacted. It wouldn't come down. And so the last thing I remember was them putting in an IV and they're like, all right, we're going to start the medication. And then I woke up on my couch.
No, for real.
I was like, whoa, what the fuck?
That's scary. No, like I have
like
I have an irrational fear of going under now because of that lady that went under in the dentist's office and she got pregnant. So
yeah, unfortunately, there's a few. I remember as a kid seeing that on TV.
Yes. No, so, and then it just happened recently within the last 2 years.
Thankfully, I'm a big husky dude, so my options are kind of slim.
Well, I'd be scared. You think about stuff like Kanye West's mom. You know what I mean?
What happened with her?
She went under.
She went under and passed away.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. So
well,
it's like,
we've been watching the show The Pit. I don't know if you guys watched The Pit.
I'll try not to.
Oh, it's such
just
a
because
good show.
it's based off of my home.
Right. It's such a good show though. But like last night, they had a guy on who was severely overweight, and they were like, "Hey, so you have a hole in your bowels and they're leaking. If you don't get the surgery, you have 100% chance of dying." And he was like, "If I get the surgery, what's the chance of me dying in surgery?" And they said 50%.
God damn.
Yeah, he was 460.
Yeah.
So they were like, we have to, or else you're for sure gonna die. But neither here nor there, though. But George,
I'm ready to see this.
This is what I helped film, and George was the star of. That's Nick right there on the left.
Bombs over Baghdad, baby.
And that's what a Raider. You don't have to be good at quarterback.
We've learned that this season.
But you can have the
y'all see how
jaw jack
big
of
he
a
is?
mouth and really get after it and be a quality player for that organization.
Hey, so
why are you gonna show this part?
He said if he was with the Raiders, he said you would pique his interest because you got the mouth of a Raider. And honestly, quarterback is a low bar to hit.
They fucking.
Hey, I'm just saying what the coach said.
Get your man. There's
This is what the coach said.
There's a Vegas thing. How y'all Vegas people be getting that?
That's the name of this video, Mouth Overrated.
Times that would get them super excited, super up to while we were training them, because it would be like, oh, you get your hopes up, so you keep doing the same thing, even if it was a bad rep. We know why it was a bad rep. We try to fix it, but we get them excited by telling them, and that's exactly what I'm going to do to George. He's going to get a 5.15. In reality, he's going to get like a 6.06.
You should show me, and we don't tell him until the edit comes in.
So look where I'm standing. George is right down there.
Yeah, just show me the real time. Just tell him tell him what he said.
Austin, you ready?
Yep, I'm rolling.
How old are you?
I hear Nick on the other mic. How old are you?
You said you're 28? Oh, yeah, you got a lot of time left, bro.
I'm 28. I don't feel like I have any time. See me moving?
Whoa! I don't know if my clock's wrong. 5 seconds flat.
That's
Junior,
I'm impressed.
5
this is for my
seconds
brother.
flat.
He can go himself.
All right, so now, what did Junior get on his official 40-yard dash with the actual NFL Combine?
He got a 5.2.
Oh, so George is faster. But how much bigger is your brother?
I wasn't
However-
lying, motherfucker.
However, shout out to Junior because their shit is razored and you got to go all the way through the line.
Yeah, and he's fat. And so it's
Yeah.
more impressive because he's fat.
He's a guard. He's a big,
Yeah,
big
shout
boy.
out to the big boys.
Yeah, it's just amazing to see. Even though you don't play football, you still. First of all, y'all are amazing just because y'all are big dudes and you're fast as hell, fast as fuck, boy. So I'm impressed.
I mean, yeah, we're a brute strength. Cubans are. Brute
I don't know because we've
Farmer
met your
strength.
parents and they're much tinier. What happened
Yes.
with your brother? How many GMOs did you guys inject into him?
A lot of.
Had to beat them with those dino nuggets.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dino Nuggets help.
Hot Pockets.
Like if your kids eat nothing but bacon, hot dogs, and chicken nuggets, and you're like, oh my God, I'm a terrible parent. They haven't had a vegetable in years. Don't feel bad. He didn't eat a vegetable till he was about 16. He could possibly be in the NFL. So like there's hope, maybe he's an outlier. Maybe vegetables are important.
What's like the big
Maybe
thing
they're
that
not.
your brother did over the weekend that not a lot of people did at the Combine?
Yeah, he did all 6. Or there was 6 players out of 392 that did all the drills, which is crazy. He was one of the 6 that did everything. So shout out to him, man.
I also think I seen your brother on a flyer. He was like, because it's only like 12 Hispanic dudes or something crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's repping for the culture.
So let's see George's brother.
I mean,
let's
yeah,
see George's brother here.
He
God damn.
Talking about he fat.
I mean, yeah.
He is not fat.
Look at him. Look at how fat he is right there. He's trying.
Listen, that boy
He's
going
trying.
to the NFL with his fat ass, right?
His wallet about to be fat as fuck.
Listen,
He's for sure gonna get drafted.
I'm so excited.
So here's the thing. One
We're-
of my clients and I have a bet that he doesn't get drafted. I'm saying he gets drafted. My
I
client,
feel like he's gonna get drafted.
my client says he'll be on a team, but he'll get. What I've been seeing, because I've been looking it up every day, is draft grades, and then I looked up combine grades, and the NFL put him as like a core backup.
I
player.
think he's
so like a
gonna-
4th rounder or something.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Is they're saying like early 4th round. They're saying either special teams or
Special
backup.
teams.
Yeah,
But they gonna have him gunning.
yeah, he's gonna be kick return. Did you imagine?
That'd be fun.
I would be very surprised.
Hey, could you imagine? Could you
Well,
imagine
the
Junior running
new-
towards you as a gunner?
Here's the thing, though. The new kickoff rules allow, and we're getting like super into the weeds here, but the new kickoff rules, there are bigger guys since, like how it's different. Like they line up in front of each other 10 yards apart. So
Listen,
he could put his big ass lead blocking for some Rashid Shaheed. Come on
I'm
now.
gonna be honest though. If I was in the league, I wouldn't give a fuck if I was on the practice squad. They're making 6 figures a year,
Bro, yeah.
to be on the practice squad.
I told him, and this is where we could leave this. It's like, no matter what happens, you're locking yourself into the same thing that we had just talked about with the experience. And like, you're buying into this at this moment in time. Your life will figure itself out after, it inevitably will, right? There is another plan for everybody. Always.
Well, really, the average in NFL is 3.5 years. So the reality is this: if he just goes and keeps making himself get better, build that longevity, he could start his fucking life when he's 30.
And be
that's not
a millionaire.
How many people?
Super millionaire.
How many people that don't make it to the NFL start their life when they're 30? There's
many
people that
people
start their life when they're
I
35.
didn't start my
27.
life until I was 30. I was like partying.
And now look at you fucking a million views in a month.
Yeah. Well, somebody told me you can be a bum all throughout your 20s, which I consider what I was doing. I was a bum, but I had kids and I was married, but I still went out every weekend, party.
And you're going to love this. I feel like I'm running out of time
Now,
at 28.
wait till you get to 35.
Yep.
Well, your partying days is done, buddy.
The good thing is I got all that out in high school and I really didn't even party much then.
He's a rock star.
You can't really
Hold
party
on,
that
he's
much
a
in
rock
high school.
star.
Yeah,
He fucking plays gigs.
I was touring and playing. Oh yeah, George went to my show on
Oh, yeah, I
Saturday.
forgot you. You were in a
Yeah,
rock group.
which I'm going to tell y'all. I'm gonna give you guys the next date because we already got the next one
Please.
locked in.
Tell me, I'll
but in
come.
high school, I was touring and playing like big venues and clubs and stuff and bars at like 16. So like for me, the appeal just was never there, and also I'm just boring. But so great segue here. Hey everybody at Calls From Beyond, we are super excited to announce this new partnership and sponsorship we have with Psychic Source.
Psychic Source is the oldest psychic service in the game. Only 2% of the psychics that apply for Psychic Source even are accepted into Psychic Source. So you know that you're going to get a trusted real life reader. They donate 1% of your purchase to a charity of your choice, and they have a 100% satisfaction guarantee, meaning that if you're not satisfied with your reading, you are owed a full refund.
So Noah, I know you've used Psychic Source before. I'm actually excited to use it here pretty soon. But what can you tell me about the process of using Psychic Source?
It was super easy, and they have readers that are from all different backgrounds. I even found some readers that specialize in like African spirituality and different things like that. They have intuitive readers, they have empath readers. Literally any type of reader that you're looking for, they have. And it was super easy to sign up and start getting my readings.
That's amazing. If you want to take advantage of this offer that we have for you, for just $19.80 for your trial, you'll be able to get up to a 40-minute reading. Psychic Source is a great company. They've been trusted for over 35 years. I trust this lady next to me, and she's been alive for 35 years. So why wouldn't you trust anything that's been alive for 35 years?
So if you're interested in getting a reading, go ahead and scan the QR code on the screen, or you can click the link down below.
Do it.
We filmed that at the Meadows School here in Summerlin. They're in the news for another reason, Miss Noah.
So today's episode is really surrounded by true crime, not even really paranormal. And I thought it was interesting that we were talking about football because there is a case out of Summerlin, Nevada, which is a suburb of Las Vegas. It's Vegas.
They want it to be its own town. But
Yeah, they want
Shout out to
it.
Summerlin, but not the middle school.
So
well, shout out to the middle school.
No. We're talking about two different schools here.
Oh yeah.
We're talking
Yes.
about two different schools
We
here.
we drove by Meadows on the way to where we were filming.
Yeah.
We filmed at a municipal
a
park.
Yeah.
So what I'm gathering, because they don't never ever tell us anything, especially whenever you are wealthy. It is a school out in Summerlin. It is private, and it is in the
did know
news
somebody who went there.
because, first of all, it costs $30,000 a year to send your kid there. It's a junior high school, I believe.
And a high school.
And a high school. Okay.
I had a friend who graduated from there.
Yeah, and so
30 grand
for
is
their
Mm-hmm.
30 grand,
She was like, guys, my parents aren't rich. And we were like, I think the fuck they are.
30 grand a year is crazy.
Yes. So that is just a year. And they took the kids to Costa Rica last year. And there
school
was
did?
yes, the school did.
Oh.
It was a trip for them. And before they even left, there was a guy that was being bullied so bad by these students, and nothing was being done. And it just escalated whenever he went to Costa Rica. I personally wouldn't have let my kid go to Costa Rica with a bunch of bullies, but that's probably just want him to be normal and have some sense of normalcy, right? Bless you.
Thank you.
So while they're there, they assaulted this little boy. They
R word.
I was about to say
hard
SA.
Hard R.
with a flute.
Keep in mind, it was a group of boys.
Yes, and they recorded
That
it.
did it to another boy?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So, not only did they get caught, like I guess the little boy's mom found the video on the phone.
Yeah,
and was
because
like,
I was reading on the Review Journal, which shout out Review Journal because I get their Sunday papers. So that's the only way I get news
You
now.
still get papers?
I do. I like it.
that.
Well,
I love
I'm like addicted to this, so I need to find any reason to like read more.
You know what?
No,
I'm
that's-
gonna get the
I didn't
paper
even know you
now.
could
I
get
finished.
paper.
It's like $5 a month for the Sunday one. I finished 3 books last month.
Yeah,
I haven't
need to
read
get
a
on
full
it.
book in like years.
Yes. Oh, and
I'm trying to change.
just to let y'all know, I do have a book club, and it's ran over there on Discord. Okay, and we are finishing up The Conjuring of America, which we've already finished. I had to take a hiatus
See, that's
from
a pretty
it.
good book. My
but
books are dark.
listen, this
Like-
is dark as well.
So, well, this one is so bad that they haven't been able to make a movie of it, and it's been made. It's been out for like 40 years.
Yeah, Conjuring of America is basically talking about how Conjure and slavery built America, right? So it's a very good book. I highly recommend it, but we're finishing that one up. So if you want to start reading more, come on over to
Better
Discord.
join
the
book club.
Discord.
Shout out to
Yes.
Franny. Franny's cousins must have money too. They got that money on.
Franny's cousins. What did he say?
Franny said his cousins went to that school.
I mean, I'm not gonna say
they
nothing
switched
about
to-
Franny's
and-
family, but I know who he's talking about.
And then
And-
switched to Bishop.
Yeah, they went to Bishop.
So
Uh,
probably 2 of the best schools.
One of them is I can't say what he does,
That's
but he
the
does
kiddo.
something very high level.
That's one of the kids.
this is the one that
It
is
was a
on the
group of
The main
them.
one that's being prosecuted.
No, the main one is a curly-haired Jewish-looking boy.
Really.
Yes.
So this is Dominic Kim, the teen
But
suspected.
it was so heinous that they decided to charge
Oh,
this
you know what? It
14-year-old as an
wasn't. It
adult.
wasn't the school that you're thinking. It literally is the Alexander Dawson School.
Yes, I believe so. That sounds
that's
more.
the school. Yeah.
Yes.
So
It's not Meadows. It's not no. But it was terrible.
That's not what the regional says.
Really?
They said
Wait,
we're talking about. Hold on, let me make sure I have the date correct. Yeah, this is for.
Dominic Kim.
Is it another kid? You see,
This came out 2 days ago at 8 a.m. It doesn't say the
This is
name.
Thursday, March 5th. This was yesterday.
yeah.
Okay.
This
Where we
is.
found out that
There's multiple of these.
Right.
Well,
Yes.
because this says
Goddamn, man.
this
What
is
the
Costa
fuck?
Rica, alleged assault in Costa Rica. The minor was attending an event at the Meadows. Oh, it was at Meadows that he showed this other kid the video.
Ah, okay.
So Meadows was just happened to be the
so Meadows caught strays. My bad, y'all.
Yeah.
Meadows concentrates.
Sorry.
Our bad. My
Our
B.
bad.
You didn't even gotta say bad. My B.
But you know, it was just that bad. It was just that handy. It was like, no, you charge these.
Yeah,
little-
they're trying him as an adult.
Whenever I was looking and reading about this, because like I said, these kids, they are privileged, they are wealthy, and
They're gonna argue whether he should. So they basically decided this is now up for contention, and now the attorneys are the prosecutor and
to.
defense are gonna
They need to, you know,
argue it out. I would argue that
These
he
these
should
kids,
be.
these group of boys that did that. First of all, this is what demonic spirits and energy look like on children. Because
for real.
why would you ever think that is okay? But he wasn't the only kid that
also
they were
children
doing
would never
like
That's
get
going
that.
too far. Like,
repercussions.
George and I, okay, I get like punking your friend or something, but like with doing that with a flute.
A flute, like, are you crazy?
But
Like,
it just lets you know, like, you work so hard to upgrade your lifestyle. You know what I mean? You work hard to make your environment better, to put your kids in better situations, put them
and
in
then
better schools.
they pull this shit.
You
Yeah.
know, like, for instance, for the last like couple weeks, me and Noah have been going out and doing some things. You know, we've been in some places that we probably shouldn't have been in. You know what I
why
mean?
not?
I
Don't
mean,
put that over my life that you shouldn't have been in there.
We were in some places that I didn't feel comfortable in because I didn't like the dialogue that people were using around me. If that makes any sense.
It does.
Like, I hate when you're in play. Yeah, let me change that. Not places that we shouldn't be in. Places that we definitely deserve to be in.
Places
However,
that made you uncomfortable, though.
they made me uncomfortable, but it didn't make me uncomfortable because I didn't feel like I fit in. It made me uncomfortable because I didn't like how snooty and snobby everybody acts that has money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you just, I'm hella over analytical. So I sit back and I analyze everything. Like, I listen to side conversations. Like, I might be listening to somebody talking at the end of the bar on the other side of the bar.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like, I just sit back and like pay attention to people and like see how they move and just listening to how people talk to people. Like, it's wild. Like, people who have money, they're really dickheads.
Yeah.
And
they like small pants.
Yeah.
I hate that.
This dude kept on coming around us with this fucking blazer and these leggings on, and he was pissing me off because you could clearly tell he had on designer shoes, and he just kept on coming over, and I'm like, bro, like, I can see your balls.
Painted on him. He's a bad bitch. I said, wait a minute. And we weren't even in nowhere that was like super, super fancy. We went to the steakhouse in Red Rock. Oh. But those people are like, they're just very odd. They're odd. I'm
telling you, son, the water.
They had somebody playing
work
a piano.
with those types of people.
Yeah. By the way, I still work with these types of people. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, the conversations that I have to deal with I agree with you, Mr. Fresh. That there's it's not that you don't understand, but there's a bit of life that is just the nonverbal communication and cues.
Yeah.
The way that people hold themselves, how you exit a conversation is just as important as
sometimes I just Irish
the shit
goodbye.
you say during the conversation.
It's like whenever you try to do things to upgrade your life or do nice things for your children, make sure they have the best of the best. This is what they experience.
Yeah.
So, but that's demonic energy. Even whenever they took that little boy's picture and he was walking in, his eyes looked dark, like something is on him. He's disgusting.
What's the student's name? Dominic?
Something.
It says Dominic Kim.
I feel like he absolutely should be charged as an adult. Okay.
I feel like a lot of people, like, they just be raising their kids on bullshit. You know what I mean? Like,
who did that to him? Because why would that be the first thing that you want to do?
Even just
I think we're in a day and age where it doesn't necessarily have to happen to you. I think it's just the downside of the internet is he saw it for sure.
Yeah.
Like that stuff's out there.
It's just in TV shows, they have access to everything.
Yeah.
The same stuff that we have access to.
The internet should be...
I think it should turn off at
guys.
Well, I'm not at a certain hour, but like I didn't have free reign of the internet until I was in like middle school.
Well, now it's getting scary because, this was done on purpose to millennials. You guys weren't exposed to the internet for a while. We were thrown into it. It was almost like an experiment.
Like overnight.
One day I was
playing Oregon Trail. The next day we're on dial-up PCs.
I shit you not.
Yeah, no, I remember in school being on I remember the Egg Max.
Yes. Yeah. That's what I was about to say. One day I came
was the first
to
computers
school,
in schools.
Yeah, you smack
and
it.
it was it was just this box. And I'm like, what's going on?
What do you mean I can talk to George in Russia right now?
I'm in the second grade learning how to type, learning the internet.
I remember that.
And so I'm like, okay, but it seems intentional. And I feel like now we have AI and everything else. It's all a ploy. I was watching a TikTok earlier, and it was an artist who sings, and she was telling how she was disgusted that these AI artists are getting millions of streams a month.
So I just watched a video, and thankfully the other day, I think it was Monday, the Supreme Court had a case come up, and it was about copyrighting AI art, and they said absolutely not. Mm-hmm. And they threw it out. So there is a win there where they said, so this one guy was like, fuck you, if you make AI art, I'm going to steal it. Fuck you.
But it makes it like we live in a mesh reality where like now we got this war going on and shit. And I'm watching videos. I don't even know if these videos of these rockets launching are really real or not. Like, is this shit really getting sunk? Like, you know what I mean?
Everything.
Like, you have to question every single thing. I'm like,
George
do they
and I
really
just
have
watched
100
a video
drones?
that made us laugh, and I go, George, that's AI, and he was like, bro, and I was like, we're cooked.
It's getting out of control.
Well, war has been really bad. The Ukraine war was the worst, in my opinion. Like, so I have a client who refuses to acknowledge that he was a Marine because he's like, I don't want my son going to, he went to Fallujah in 07. Like, he saw, like, the only thing he ever told me, and I never really tried to question it, is he goes, I saw one of my friends get turned into pink mist.
Oh,
and I was like, Jesus Christ.
Well, a lot of things in war, and this is why I'm a little nervous because, first of all, they created AI so we wouldn't know what is real and what is fake. Let's go ahead and just put that out there. But whenever it comes down to it, I saw a video of a man who was in Iraq, and for some reason, I don't know what the hell they were putting out in the air, but whenever they were killing those people, they were getting up and was still walking. Like, they had to blow people up. They were like zombies. So whatever they're doing is, I don't know if it's chemical warfare, whatever.
I don't know. But the other crazy thing is, so at the Ukraine war, I'm on a Reddit forum right now, and it's called War in 4K. And it's literal footage of, like, from the drones.
Yeah.
Which I am hoping at some point they make drones like a war crime. They probably should because they're really bad. There's no way to the only way you defend against it is you have a guy on your squad who has a shotgun and you hope that he can hit it. Otherwise, there goes your whole. And I've seen so many videos of it.
I've seen videos of 1,000 drones underneath tunnels, and I'm like, bro, is this real? Is this fake?
And that's what they want you to do.
Yeah, they want you
let me just be quite
That's why you should join Noah's book club, because then you can control your own narrative.
Yes, and then you got to think about it like this. Everything is distorted. They let them files out, right? Thinking that was going to distract us from something else. Something is amiss, all right? And like I said, I think last week and in my video that I made about the files, you're going to see some really disgusting shit with your favorite celebrities, and they're going to say it's AI, and it's not, So just y'all stay woke. It's a weird time right now. Y'all need to stay prayed up and protected. I want to show you guys a video.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's do I'm going to tell our story, whatever the case is.
And we have some good topics.
I have a really good video for you guys that happened out here.
Okay. Before that, though, if you want to see more videos like this, we're popping off right now because Noah's plan is working and George's plan is working. Go follow us on TikTok, Instagram. Are we on LinkedIn?
No, just those two. Let's not overcomplicate. Hey, listen.
Go follow us on Feet Finder.
Here. But more importantly, Calls from Beyond. If you're on Noah's channel right now.
Yes, you guys.
Come on over to Calls
from
Beyond.
Come on over. And whenever you get there, put hashtag Black Cauldron Refugee. Okay?
Boom.
Divine Feminine
TBC.
Goddess said she's in the book club.
Yes, she is. Hey, girl, hey. My patrons, shout out to y'all. They are always here. They always support me. But
always the real ones.
Last night, y'all missed it. I also added a channel on my Discord called Let's Talk Japanese. So it's just us.
Wait, isn't that
talking.
just the whole Discord?
Yeah, pretty much. We be yapping.
I know you know. I know you.
This is like a voice
channel. That's why Mr.
channel.
Fresh hasn't joined it yet.
Yeah, listen.
I'm not joining to talk Japanese.
No, I like speaking to my supporters, and this is just a space where I can update you on what we're doing, or if it's a hot topic, get your opinion about certain things. So make sure you guys join my Discord. So I guess you want to get into it?
Yeah. Do you want to start with your topic? Do you want to start with my topic?
I'll start. Okay, so a lot of you guys probably have heard about this because it is a very, very popular, not a whodunit, but like a murder mystery type of thing, right? So, just pull up my notes just so that I can have all of my shit together. But this case was also featured on Unsolved Mysteries over on Netflix, and that is the murder of David Carter, okay? And Tammy Williams is the one that did it, right? So I'm going to explain how this is just so freaking weird. All right, so David Carter was a 39-year-old father from Michigan. In September 2018, he was reported missing, okay? And I highly recommend that you guys go watch this on Unsolved Mysteries. I don't know which season it is, but you can Google it. Very, very good episode. He was reported missing after family could not reach him and noticed suspicious signs inside of his apartment. So whenever the investigators came, they actually went into the apartment and they discovered evidence of something violent going on, right? So blood throughout the bedroom, bullet holes in the wall, signs that he had been...
holes in the wall?
Yes,
oh
signs
my God.
that he had been
Mr. Fresh, we're getting the fuck out of there.
Man, listen. It was evident that he had been shot. Okay,
but he was still
no, he was missing.
Oh, okay. I thought you said he saw, and I was like, how did you're like, wait, did I get shot? Like I feel like
there's
you would
more
know.
to this story. Like I said, I highly recommend that you do watch the murder, the Unsolved Mystery, because his son seen Tammy in the apartment, if I'm not mistaken, and he was trying to get into the room to see his dad, and she was blocking him. Very, very strange woman. Very weird woman. But anywho, so the medical examiner later determined that he died from a gunshot wound to the head while he was laying down in bed. About 2 weeks later, workers on Interstate 75 in Hancock County, Ohio, discovered several garbage bags on the side of the freeway, right? And inside were dismembered human remains, okay? So not only did she shoot him, she cut him up into little pieces too, okay?
Damn.
You gotta have a strong stomach. She did that before.
Yes, yeah. Listen,
You don't just
I
chop
won't
up a
put
body
it-
for the first time.
Yeah.
Yes, and then you knew where to cut. You know, people think, oh, you can dismember a body easily. No, you have to know what you're doing to dismember a body.
Yeah. You can't just start whacking and
No,
slashing.
you can't. So Carter was shot first. The body was dismembered after death. The dismemberment was done using a knife. So not even a saw. She took her time with this. Okay.
Damn. Talk about that's why I don't fuck with women.
Listen, that bitch is crazy. She is ill.
If they tell you go to sleep, if you guys are in
So
an
you
argument,
think about this
go to
story
sleep,
when
don't do it.
you be looking me in the eyes and you be like, I'll kill you. You think about this story?
Yeah. I do. No, but in all seriousness, the remains have been discarded on different parts of the highway. So she
just driving
and tossing body parts out the window, and it's so sad because
Toss a foot out here, toss a fucking face out there.
Terrible,
It's
right?
like me when I'm trying to throw like a McDonald's wrapper out the window or something. She's just throwing body parts like they're fucking McDonald's wrappers.
Right. So it's already weird because obviously he was missing. She didn't even try to hide that she shot him. We know it's her. There's no whodunit here. So of course the main suspect, was Tammy Williams. Now, nobody really liked her in his family. She was jealous, controlling, almost had that aura of, if I can't have you, nobody can, had abandonment issues, just a very, very weird girl, right? So they focused on her because she had been dating Carter for several months. She was the last person known to see him alive or in his apartment, and she had been in the apartment shortly before he disappeared. So, 1 + 1 is 2. Williams was initially questioned by the police, but they let her go. They let her go because there was not enough evidence to hold her. Right. And then soon after they begin.
How are the bullet holes in the blood not enough evidence to hold her?
I need. What?
Why? Because there was no body?
Oh, man.
It makes no sense.
So I think it's the timeline, right? She was maybe brought in before they saw that? No, it's way after.
This is after. So they didn't have any real concrete evidence that she had done.
But usually the significant other or the person that they're dating or the person closest to them is usually suspect number one. So how is it not at least a 72-hour hold? It's not, you know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense.
Right. And then once the investigators started building a case on Tammy, she disappeared. She dropped off the face of the earth. Okay? To this day, right? In December 2018, a warrant was issued for first-degree murder, tampering with evidence, and mutilating a dead body, right? But of course, sis is gone, right? She fled Michigan in October 2018 before the charges were even formally stated. It's just crazy that they had her and then they let her go.
Well, that's where if you're innocent, it helps because if they don't have the evidence on you, they have to let you go.
Yes. Yeah. But
in this case,
I still question if the investigators feel like assholes because
but here's the thing though,
go.
The problem is, and I'll play devil's advocate for the cops here. They are overwhelmed, especially in major city areas. Vegas is actually one of the ones where we actually have even though it still doesn't seem like it, we still have a good police force here. But rural Michigan place, it's usually a small police force and they have to answer everybody's calls. They don't have dedicated detectives and it's just hard for them. Now, I'm not saying that that's a free pass, but I get why. And also I said, the law, if
they don't have enough evidence.
What part of Michigan was this?
This was Melvin. What is it
How close
called?
is that to Detroit?
I've been to Michigan, but I ain't been to Detroit. I don't know. But it wasn't a big city. It probably is a suburb of a bigger city.
But you got to think,
hold on. Is Melvin, Michigan?
Yes, I think
it's a village. It has a population of 148 at the 2020 census.
No. It's Melvin. I don't know.
Melvindale.
There we go.
Okay, I was
Melvindale.
like,
yes. So she remains a fugitive.
Still, 2020 census only 12,000 people.
Yeah, it's a very small suburb.
Just wondering what the crime,
else.
you know what I mean? Because areas if you're going to a Detroit or if you're going to we're talking Chicago, you're talking a lot of murders. So it's kind of hard to really focus on
there's
one
really not
murder
like a
when you
good
have
crime rate.
55 in a weekend.
Well, she is gone, okay? And she is on the U.S. Marshals most wanted list.
Since 2023, right?
Yes. Okay, but this is the mystery behind it all right? Because it gets even stranger.
Oh, Lord.
Okay? So, of course, everybody is like, why hasn't she been captured? I mean, when I say she dropped off the face of the earth, not a credit card, not a cell phone, not any type of digital footprint, nothing, right? So it fueled a lot of speculation because it's like, come on now, y'all found Osama bin Laden, but y'all can't find this lady. It doesn't make sense, right? So they think, of course, she's being helped. They have publicly suggested that she may be receiving assistance from someone to avoid detection, right? Some people
I'm going to
think,
tie it all together right now.
some people think
She's on the Epstein list, and she's with Jeffrey Epstein.
No,
and they're right now on a Disney cruise.
Remind me of that too, because I saw something today that I wanted to tell y'all about that man. Also, they said maybe she fled the country.
She for sure fled the country.
Yeah,
she had
well,
to.
But my question, how do you flee the country without getting caught, though?
Because she wasn't on the Marshals list yet.
No. You got to think about it like this. Even if she had used her passport, it would have been logged. She's
right, that's
not
what I'm
out of the
saying.
country.
How does it not come back?
You smuggle into Mexico, then you fly out from there.
Yeah, you can.
I have this piece of evidence here that I was able to.
Your Honor, I'd like to submit.
There's like an unsolved mysteries fandom.com. Shout out to them real quick.
Shout out.
I'm going to highlight it.
So they were saying she fled the country because she had she was in the travel industry.
Maybe I missed this, but it was their last known whereabouts was America's Most Wanted. The former stated that Tammy was shown on surveillance video at a fish market in Bronx in 2020.
Ooh, she got smuggled through a fishing boat.
Listen, that shit it's crazy because it's been that even in 2020. That's 2 years later. Right?
Yeah. No. That's what I'm saying is like sometimes it takes forever on these. Like that's what I've learned from working with so many lawyers is like, let's say, God forbid, Mr. Fresh gets arrested right now on like very bad criminal charges, which would never happen because my boy's a saint. Look at him.
Please.
Look at him. You might be like, oh, I'm going to go to trial. You might be in jail for 1.5 years before your trial comes up.
Yeah.
And that's just because of how backed up the system is.
Yeah.
So they were like, okay, we could hold her, but then we can't justify holding her until we have all the evidence together.
No, but they will hold you. They'll for sure hold you.
They'll find something else to make it stick.
Very true, but maybe in this case,
there was nothing else. She had no priors, not even so much as a ticket, right?
I wonder what, like, now we're in 2026, and it's literally, everybody has fucking, I've seen now they have it where the Ring doorbell community has a feature where you could post on the community that your pet is missing.
Yep.
And literally it pings off of everybody else's who gave permissions, security cameras to locate your pet and let you know where they seen your pet at last. So when you have technology like
terrifying, by the way,
cameras everywhere, you got to think about it. How do you fucking hide?
Well, but the thing is, I think she left, she smuggled through a boat and then went to a country where nobody cares.
Well, let me just say this, okay? Hold on. It gets better. Okay.
Whoa.
Does it get better? Or does it get juicier? Because I feel like the only way it gets better is she gets caught. Like,
I'm gonna always bring a story that has a little razzle dazzle and spiritualism in it. Okay. So they're saying, okay, she maybe left the country, but of course she would have had to been smuggled through different pipelines to do that without being detected. Some people said that she is dead, that she unalived herself, and they just haven't found her remains, which I don't believe that. But a little unknown fact or speculation, and somebody's family member said this, and it was David's family member. She also was an Eastern Star. You guys know
allegedly.
What that is?
No.
So
allegedly, she was an Eastern Star.
Yes, she had connections to the Order of the Eastern Star. So, what actually is an Eastern Star? Right.
Yeah. Before you Google it, she's gonna tell you.
All right, I'm gonna close out of my tab.
On the outside, the Order of the Eastern Star is a fraternal organization connected to Freemasonry, right? Founded in the 1800s, open to both men and women, often includes family members of Freemasons, focuses on charity, moral teachings, and community service.
What are the background speculations? Because I know there's more.
Well,
Kill motherfuckers.
Well, members participate in rituals and symbolic teachings based on biblical figures, right? But it's
Key
always
members,
been
Ghislaine
said,
Maxwell, Jeffrey Epstein.
like it's always
Tom
been said
Hanks.
that she is, or Eastern Stars are high-ranking warlocks, witches, spiritualists, casters, very, very powerful people. It wouldn't even surprise me because some people were saying like that's why they released her, because you don't fuck with Eastern Stars and Masons, right? So that's one of the things that they are considering, is that since she was a Eastern Star, that she will never be caught, ever, because she has an organization of fraternity looking after her, helping her through pipelines and everything else.
And that's what y'all gonna do for us here on CFB. When I go in for tax fraud, y'all gonna hide me. All right?
Yes. And just for legal purposes, there is no verified evidence that membership in the Order of the Eastern Star provides legal immunity or protection from prosecution. Just want to put that out
They
there.
just have to say that. Just like CallsFromBeyond does not guarantee that you will not be charged for tax fraud.
And then it gets even juicier, because
Juicier? It's what?
Well, I'm obviously in the spiritual community, and I know people that are Mambos, Ugans, Ifanias, very high-ranking people in different religious paths. And it is said that she is using cloaking magic. They're helping her. That's the rumor. You ain't hear from me. That they're helping her and they're doing magic to keep her invisible. Have you guys seen Harry Potter before, right?
Yep.
And whenever they put that little
Invisibility
thing on,
cloak.
yes, there are spells like that.
How the fuck do I get that?
Listen, oh my God, I'm gonna get you something. I'm gonna get you a gift. I'm gonna buy myself one too, because But I got you.
Hey, if y'all
I got you. I seen it.
If y'all see Chase Bank loses $1 million, mind your business.
Listen, so they are saying
maybe I'll
that
throw you a little
she
something.
is protected by that organization, and that they are using magic to help her be undetected, and that she gone. She gone. Like they'll never catch her. That's what they say. So yeah.
Word on the streets.
Word on the streets. So, it's just very, very a haunting case because it's so brutal. Women usually do not dismember people. She was very, very
meticulous.
Different. She was different. She was very, very different. So
that ties in great to mine.
I'm pretty sure listen, I saw I said, okay, we was ESP.
We use ESP.
ESPN.
Yep.
So I can honestly say, I hope that she does get prosecuted. I hope we find her. Because this was so brutal. Like, watch the unsolved mystery on this because it was just that fucking bad. Like,
It makes you think.
Could you imagine?
What did he have to do?
You grow up and you think maybe I'll get to play in the NFL. Maybe I'll get to work with some big names and make a business for myself. Maybe I'll get to be on the show Veterans Minimum. But then you end up just in a trash bag on the fucking side in Ohio.
And he had kids. He had a family.
What the fuck?
The shit is crazy. If I'm not mistaken, he had grandkids. So it's like,
Was she their mom?
No.
Was she a new?
She was just a girlfriend.
Oh, new piece.
And they had been together for a while, but she had some issues.
I was to say, how long is a while? Because if they were together for 3 months, I'd been it was a ritual.
No, it was a couple years.
See, I'm clocking y'all CFB people. I know.
Listen,
ritual,
but that has also been said too because they were just it was so bad. Like, what would make you do this?
Because if she just shot him and left him there, okay, crime of passion. Maybe he cheated on her or something. Maybe he hit her or something. Okay, still murdered him. But, put her in jail. But the fact that she meticulously
cut him up,
dismembered him, and then dumped him in Ohio. Which, if you're Gen Z or Gen Alpha, you're probably laughing at this right now. But
it is just very, very.
Widowy, Ohio.
Yes, Ohio is a strange place. I lived there. Got the hell.
Would you recommend?
So she murdered him in Michigan and then drove his dead body to Ohio.
Yes, and dumped parts on the highway in Ohio.
Do you know how bold of a person you gotta be?
No, she's a bold bitch. Yes.
You know how bold of a bitch you gotta be to load a human body up in multiple bags and drive across state?
God. You also have to think. I'll even go one further, Mr. Fresh. With how heavy that would be,
yes.
If you're throwing it out the window, right? Theoretically, it would be in the passenger seat. You do have to buckle in If not, your car is just going to be like, beep, beep, beep.
Oh my God.
So you have
And
to
it
buckle
fucking
in
stinks.
the dead body parts. Maybe you just put the bag behind it.
I think
but
she
still,
put it in
you
her
have to,
trunk.
bro.
Yeah.
Then again,
Crazy.
No, because you
kinda
would have to keep
she was
pulling over and
yes,
throwing a
chucking.
bag.
It was terrible. And I know there's probably a reward for her.
Oh
but
yeah, she's on FBI. FBI most.
I saw
wanted.
25,000. I feel like that's not enough.
That's not enough. It's not enough. Sorry.
I feel like every year it doesn't get solved, it should go up exponentially.
No, 25,000.
Yeah,
to find somebody who.
up to $25,000 for information leading to the. You don't got to get her.
Just information.
You just got to be like, hey, I saw her.
Hey, where's that McDonald's worker when you need her? The one that
That
snitched
bitch?
on Luigi.
Yeah, which I still think Luigi wasn't the guy who did it.
You don't think so?
No, because he just happened to have his manifesto and everything with him at a McDonald's. Yeah, right. A guy who is that calculated to 3D print a gun and track a man and kill him out. He's not going to get caught at a McDonald's with his manifesto, the gun that did it, and all of his belongings. Several days.
I did not know there was a conspiracy theory.
Yeah,
behind
that doesn't make any sense.
Well,
Still free him though. Fuck him. He didn't do nothing wrong.
He didn't do shit wrong. And then on top of that, I think he's gonna get off.
No.
I think they will.
No, they're gonna make an example of him. It's really fucked up. They're gonna kill him. They're
think
going.
so?
Yeah, they're already trying to bring death penalty back in New York to kill him because they want to send it. We are in the state now, which I'm fucking turning into Alex Jones here. George, you want to cue the music?
Oh my God.
They're
eating the babies.
They're eating the babies. No, we are in an oligarchy state now where the rich and elite. So, for example, there was a politician, which I'm not trying to get political. We'll jump from this very quickly. There's a politician who made a post saying, "Hey, if Jeff Bezos paid regular taxes, he would pay $12 billion, and he would be stuck with only having $246 billion left. But then every person like us would get a $15,000 check immediately.
Yeah,
and everything would be cared for." He then went out and spent like $25 billion or $25 million in another ad on the same platform just to squash that one. Jeff Bezos did.
Wow.
The rich and elite want us to know, like they don't want to hide it anymore. Oligarchy.
Yes, oligarchy.
So they don't want us to. I think if you're still fighting Republican versus Democrat at this point, you've lost the plot entirely. It's no longer us versus. It's not a left or right. It's a down versus.
That's them. Yeah,
us versus them for sure.
And they very much like the way Trump talked about how Americans are probably going to die. It is what it is. That should tell you everything.
Yeah.
Like the fact that people are still behind. Even if he was a Democrat, I would still, like, when
we in danger.
Yeah, but
I think it's crazy because they're playing chess.
They're playing, and George will know what I'm talking about.
With somebody
3D
who's highly
multi-dimensional
unintelligent.
chess that Trey would play, and we're playing fucking checkers.
Yeah. Probably not even checkers.
No. We're playing
what's that game where the marbles that used to hop?
Mancala. We're playing that shit, and they're like, "Look at these fucking monkeys!"
Right, they're just idiots. But the reason why I said that he might get off is on technicalities because they're literally fucking up that case. The prosecutors
are, but I don't think it matters. I don't think
they're going to make an example.
They for sure. That's why they won't give him bail. Well, even though capital murder, technically, I don't think you can get bail. But
if
either
you have
way,
a manifesto, then you already acknowledge that you did it.
He had a manifesto. It's just like,
right? But now that's introduced in court, right?
Probably.
So if they wanted to make an example out of him on purpose, this would be the perfect way to do it. I'm gonna make a book. When I catch you, the book is gonna be right there when I catch you, and there's everything.
And if you think the government would never do that, yes, they would.
Oh my God.
O.J. Simpson went to jail for stealing his own shit.
Yeah, that was here in town.
Yes,
that was crazy.
I get it. Like it is still technically theft, but like, how did they acquire it? It's like okay, maybe if it was like hey, do some community service, pay this fine. Like he still did technically break and enter and steal. I get that it was his stuff. I get that. I totally understand that. He still technically did it.
He got Nicole Simpson time for
he did
stealing his own shit.
Yeah, that was the point. Is they were like, we're going to get back at you for this Nicole Simpson
getting
shit.
the back in blood.
Yeah.
All from the Palace Station.
Yeah.
Was it Palace? I thought it was Caesars.
I thought it was Palace Station.
It was the
wait a
fucking
minute.
Palace.
No, not to
You
fuck
live
with
in
Palace
Vegas.
Station.
You
The
know
Palace
that.
Don't fuck with
Station
Palace
or
Station.
fucking
Station,
They
bro.
will get their fucking blood out of a stone, goddammit.
Listen. Oh, and then
That's how they get that oyster bar so cheap is because
Yeah,
they
yeah.
fucking murder
From
motherfuckers.
fucking
listen. I did not know that it was in Palace Station.
I thought it was
or-
Caesars.
No, I
God
think
damn.
it's at Palace Station, bro.
So
You
remember
could steal. Hey,
correctly.
think about what casino you'd be able to take something from, memorabilia wise. That's big.
And you think Palace Station.
Of course, you're not walking through Caesars with memorabilia. You'll get tackled.
Yeah, but Palace
Not
Station,
OJ.
like-
OJ would have went.
Well, that was like there was one
Has
time
been on
I
that
was at Texas, rest in peace, Texas Station. They took my baby from me.
oh my gosh, did you see they blew up the East
The
Side
East Side
Cannery
Cannery
yesterday?
the other day, yeah.
I was so sad.
But so I remember one time I was there because I have the stations card. Like every Thanksgiving, they'll give out pies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was there, and the security guard walks over to me, or like walks by me, and this dude is like 80, and I'm like, bro, that dude's gonna shoot his gun one time, and his arm's gonna be disintegrated.
Yes, yeah.
I was like, I'm for sure.
I'm
running
sorry.
This place.
I know we're not supposed to be ageist and ableist, but security is one thing
you
that
have to
we
be able to
have
do the
to
job.
be able to do the job. You know,
I'm
yeah.
not sorry.
You know how many times I failed when I was armed security in the casino? Like, trying to apprehend people,
and you were
trying to
probably
detain
fit
people.
and well within
Oh
age.
no, he wasn't fit.
No, I was
He was big as hell.
like
Fresh,
three,
I'm trying to gas
I was
you
like
up and show
360
you-
shorty. I was
He was big.
I didn't know this.
one of them. I was one of them
Listen.
big ass security guards where you'd be like, I don't
I'm
know.
gonna juke this.
He
motherfucker.
said, "It's either you gonna run or you gonna shoot him." That's
Oh
it.
no, listen, hey.
He was big. He's
And-
not chasing you.
Wait,
And
what casino?
the security philosophy be the worst
At
philosophy.
Silver Sevens. Well, it was terribles back then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
security
that's what I
philosophy
meant.
be the worst philosophy. You only have to go qualify one time. So you have to go
Yeah.
to the range and qualify one time to be able to carry.
bro.
That's it.
So that's all I had to do is go shoot. I think I had to shoot like maybe 20 rounds. 20
Bro,
rounds
I
to
have to
qualify.
shoot more than that to get my CCW.
No.
But this was my thing. This was always my philosophy when I was an armed guard. I'm finna lose this job before I lose my life.
Right.
So you can come in here and fuck with me if you want to. I'm finna air this bitch out. I'm finna air this bitch out on everything I love.
What did you carry, Mr. Fresh?
A Glock 40. I'm finna air this bitch out.
I'm gonna split your head like a fucking canoe, is what Mr. Fresh said.
I got 3 clips and they're all hollows. I'm
Yep.
telling you.
I'm gonna air this bitch out.
I gotta tell y'all something.
Yes.
Okay, and I gotta tell y'all something. So, okay. This morning, I was being nosy. As y'all know.
What does that have to do with not being this morning? I feel like
Listen,
that's
I'm a nosy ass bitch. I love tea, okay? And I like it real hot. So remember
she's
I
the
made
first one I call.
Yes. Remember I made that video, Jeffrey Epstein is not dead?
Which didn't that one do like numbers?
I don't know. But turns out it wasn't a conspiracy theory. I was fucking right. It's in the files. He's emailed. You know where he's at?
Where?
In Arizona.
Arizona.
Whoa.
Swear,
well,
it's in the files.
Let's go find him.
Let's go
No.
find him.
That's like a 3-hour drive.
No, but they
I
know
sent
that
her
he's
something
alive.
a couple weeks ago though, where they had drone footage of him on his fucking
Yes.
island,
Yes.
like still on his island, alive right now. And
let me
there's
see.
another property that they never talked about, and none of that shit. He has a property in New Mexico.
Well, that's the baby farm. That's in the files too. So whenever they were making these young girls go get pregnant and have babies, and they would give birth there. That's where they would get these. Yes. But in the files, all right, in 2021, he was emailing somebody, okay? And he's like, this is my schedule, blah, blah, blah. He had been dead for like 2 years at that point. He was emailing. That's why so many redactions in the files.
Because they don't want nobody to know he's still alive.
He said, hey, I could edit this shit real time. Yo, check
No,
this out.
literally. I think I have the
am
video.
dead. I didn't believe it.
No, but I feel like Agent Orange is the one who made it happen. Like, listen,
Orange?
Agent Orange,
Oh, okay,
No,
okay.
no.
I was like the chemical.
the head bitch in charge. I mean,
You know what? I gotta find this video because when I tell you it's diabolical, this is and then they're not even smart enough because shout out to my friend. She just sent me, which I already knew this because I have researched a way to unredact them, all of them. They didn't even
I
do
heard
it
you
right.
could do it on a PDF joint or something.
These motherfuckers use Paint basically. The one that comes installed with the computer to redact. But It's just very, very.
Do you think that maybe he was like, listen, I'm gonna be president again. As soon as I'm president again, we gonna get you up out of there, bro.
Like I got the file number and everything.
Please stop saying that I gave
I'm gonna
good
send
neck.
this to.
Yeah, don't tell nobody about the donkey.
Can I send you this, George? This video?
Airdrop it to SE iMac.
SCE. Oh, I gotta save it first. Oh Lord, it's gonna take forever because it's shitty internet in here. But he's alive. I mean, I thought I was just conspiracy theorying too close to the sun, but all the while, surprise, surprise. Oh wait, actually, are you Googling?
No. No, I was checking out chat.
Okay, so this is, I have the file number. That's why I said where he's emailing. They're like, oh, he's available. He wants to do this. And I mean, it's just diabolical. It really is. The file number, it's so easy to find online.
So what's the website that you go to?
I think it's a DOJ. All you gotta do is put it. All you gotta just put in it.
We will be getting to the topic at hand, but we're let us ADHD for a little bit here.
Listen, we've been ADHDing this whole episode.
No. You came and brought the heat.
Ooh, I've never actually been on there. Okay, so
Aaron Longsworth, that's absolutely the point. He said on your chat, unless you're a woman, then I apologize. They said, I'm convinced getting back to the Oval Office was just a strategy to get out of going to jail. That 100% was.
Oh, yes.
That was like even
okay,
people who aren't conspiracy theorists do it.
EFTA 01656139.
Yeah, Freddie. It is hilarious. I also used to carry a Springfield 40 XD.
I knew it.
Yeah, Freddie's in a Glock 40.
It was pretty too.
That was like one time I met a guy who was doing security. This is when I was like into guns. Older gentleman. I'm like, what are you carrying? He was like a 44 Magnum, and I'm like, there's no fucking way you can keep shooting that thing. There's no way. Like, I could shoot it, and I'm like, god damn. You shoot that like 3 times, you're like, all right, I'm done.
Okay, can you see it? Wait, I can't. I know I can't see it because the light is right there. So can you read that to me, George?
Yeah. Is it page 1, like, of the file?
That's page 3,876.
No. It's a 3-page PDF that I was able to pull up on that case number.
It is the one that is dated July 6, 2021.
Yep, at 1:59.
And it starts off with LOL Friday.
Yeah, LOL Friday. I am on Arizona time through next week, so morning is same as you all Thursday. Epstein does live in Colorado, so he is 2 hours behind.
Does live?
Oh, my bad. Oh.
We're so used to going live. We said,
fuck, but bro. No, I swear to God, my bad. Epstein does live in Colorado, so he is 2 hours behind.
I was like, live? What is he on fucking InfoWars?
Though he has jumped on calls as early as 9 a.m. Eastern in the past. My only other thing Thursday is a debrief at 2 p.m. Thursday.
And what's that date?
July 6, 2021.
Okay.
And when did he supposedly off himself? Like 19, 20?
He died August 10th, 2019. But there it is in black and white on the DOJ's website.
He does lives in Colorado.
He does. But you know,
what if he was like doing like gambling streams or something?
Oh no! It gets even better. So the reason why I even made the video is because how he got caught was he was buying coins, V-Bucks on Fortnite.
You mean he fell into his own trap? Because I remember on the Epstein files he said Fortnite. That he's like part of the reason why we have microtransactions now.
Yes, he was playing Fortnite. And users caught on.
George.
Because in the files, it gave a receipt from the V-Bucks. If you type in V-Bucks in the DOJ search bar, it will pop right up.
George, we'll do this live on CallsFromBeyond. We got to do Fortnite duos and see if we can find them.
Oh, no. And then Fortnite takes the account down and says, it was some kids playing, like, you know.
Okay, yeah. So this is the only thing that came up. It just says alert. The $25.95 charge was for V-Bucks on Fortnite. Is the subject.
And then his username is in there somewhere.
See, but that was before he died.
I didn't kill myself.
Yes, no, that's what I'm saying. His username is in there, and it's after he died. He was still buying shit and playing Fortnite. I'm trying to look up. his name because this is the thing.
Hey, the DOJ. As much as we're talking shit, it's pretty nice that they have all this.
Epstein. What is it? Fortnite.
Have fun looking through these 3,000 files while we go turn the Middle East into
Hello? And then you know what they realize? They go, wow, we have a lot of autistic people. They already went through it and it's been day one.
Yeah.
Okay, this is his screen name was Littlest Jeff 1. Littlest Jeff 1. And the reason why I don't know how Fortnite even works.
How do you spell littlest?
Littlest Jeff 1. So I don't play Fortnite,
1.
but apparently he played a version of it that was presented this year. You know how I don't know how to even
it was rolled out, but he was on like a beta.
Seasons.
He played like a season before it came out.
Yeah. So no, he played seasons after his death.
Well, yeah, no, he just okay. If any of you are Fallout fans here, he uploaded his brain, and he's been able to do that. Like Mr. House in the game, he lives in New Vegas. He lives there like 300 years after the war.
So basically, he did Chapter 6, Season 1, and based on the current 2026 Chapter 7 timeline, the next major update is Chapter 7, and Chapter 6 launched August of 2025. So how are you playing
George?
Fortnite
We gotta find it. We're gonna do duos live on Calls from Beyond, and we're gonna call it trying to find Epstein.
Yeah, Oh, here it goes. This is the receipt.
Can you imagine? It's a 1v1 at the end.
I should save this one and save.
It's a 1v1 at the end, and he just like.
I always knew it was gonna be like this, Jeff.
It's very just. It's in our face. I never thought that man was deceased anyway. That was not his unalived body that they brought out. And since when do they put that all out where everybody and their mama could see somebody's dead body? They don't do that. I'm sending this over to you, George. It's his receipt.
Mr. Fresh, what do you think about all this?
So to be honest, I never really even went into the files just because I heard some of the verbiage. And I'm just not.
Why put yourself through that if you don't have to?
Yeah,
I know. She did it, and she struggled with it when she did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it took her so long to edit that video that she did on him. You know what I mean? And didn't they try to stop your monetization?
Oh, they did.
Because,
It was worth it.
I think they age limited you.
They age limited me. They also demonetized me. I just emailed it to you. It's just so it's easier.
So it's like they're making it where you can't cover.
Yeah, they don't want you talking about it.
Yeah, because you're not going to make any money off of it. But at the end of the day, like we should be able to talk about our point of view as far as these public documents are concerned.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why should I be censored? Why should I be age restricted? You know what I mean? It's just a.
Yeah. He said these motherfuckers
bunch of bullshit.
Doing
That's why
Bitcoin
motherfuckers
and
be
moving
streaming. That's why
money
motherfuckers do stream.
Across the globe digitally for ages before the public knew it was a thing. That's also in the files.
Hello? How's it going?
Child, I thought that was a mimic. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Scared the shit out of me. But either way, this is the receipt for, sorry, y'all, I was not expecting. That scared me. But this is the receipt for his Fortnite purchase. It's just very ghetto here that we are still going back and forth.
No, that's wild.
About if this man is alive. Well, we know he's alive now because he was emailing. And they forgot to redact that part because the DOJ didn't even read all. Let's keep it real. They read some, but, I think they got one person working on this and he probably got tired because some things that they did not redact, I expected them to redact.
Listen, it's wild when you think about everything. Seriously.
The world is wicked.
Yeah.
Also, I'm going to be doing a video on Eyes Wide Shut. I think that's what it's called. Because they are saying that JonBenet Ramsey is also in the files, mentioned in the files. I don't know how. Oh yeah,
we talked about that.
Well, have you seen Eyes Wide Shut?
I have never seen it. Know what that is? Yeah,
I have never seen it, but I'm going to watch it because
Carly, that don't mean nothing.
They say the little girl. The little girl, what happened to John Bonet is the same thing that at the end of that movie happened to, I guess, the couple's daughter. You know, but it's just a very, very weird space.
You gotta think, bro, playing Fortnite. I mean, it's kind of perfect because if I don't have Jesleen or whatever girlie's name is to be able to get my minors,
I'd argue you just. Like, why Fortnite? You go to Roblox. It's so much. Oh my God. It's so much worse.
Well, you know, he didn't die. He went into retirement. Okay. And Ghislaine or whatever her name, that is not her in jail. Have y'all seen the person that's cosplaying her in jail? That is not her. And they seen her on the street with her brother. And they tried to say it was AI. Everything is not.
Oh, yeah. That does not look like her.
That is not her at all. It's just not. And they also said that they still work together, and that island is still there, of course. And his little young, his ex-girlfriend lives there now.
See, Austin, you slacking. That's what happened when you leave a backpack in the other room.
Fuck, man. No, for real. We got right here pulled up on, bro. I literally.
So here's the thing: is it always happens on Fridays, and normally I have a client at this time, and it always happens, and they come in and they're like, "Yeah, we just want to talk." I'm like, "I don't. Bye. I'm recording."
Who was it?
She was trying to do tax stuff. She's like, "Is the business owner here?" No.
Oh my God!
Thank God George did not tell her like we're also business owners. She's probably like, "Oh, I can save you guys money."
No. I was like, I was stunned, and then I'm
you were
like
nicer.
sitting here.
You were nicer because I've had dudes. This one dude comes in. I have the door. He's like, "Hello, anybody?"
Right.
And I come out and I was like, "Why the fuck are you yelling?" I'm recording right now.
This is not the type of business where you just walk into.
Correct. I'm gonna start.
It's
locking
not
the door.
like lock the door.
Lock.
Please.
Lock. I will never not
or
lock
at least
the
get
door.
a sign to say recording in progress.
Yeah, she said the recording sign wasn't on. I was like, do you fucking have eyes? Like,
The one up there, it's not.
Well, I mean, the recording sign doesn't need to be on.
It doesn't.
Right. Conversation.
You see with a headset on.
Come on.
Yeah, you see him in a screen full of screens.
I have 5. A fucking multi-view up here.
Now, George,
what do you think I'm doing?
Those are just paid actors,
right?
You know,
I'm just working on my craft right now. I'm just practicing.
So, how do you feel about getting into another murder mystery? Because I've got a good one.
Okay.
Because I don't want to get demonetized.
How we looking on time right now?
I mean, I'm good. My next client isn't in for a couple hours.
Okay.
So today we don't have a client right up on top of us. So, all right. Have you guys heard of the Setagaya family murders?
No.
From 2000?
No.
All right. So this case is disturbing, not only because of the murders themselves, but because of what the killer did afterward. He remained inside the house for hours, used the family belongings, left DNA, fingerprints, and even clothing behind, and was never identified.
Oh, wait a minute.
That means he wasn't a criminal.
Yeah. This was 2000. DNA existed.
And this was in, so let's go over this. The date for this was just the night of December 30th going into the 31st, 2000. This was in Setagaya Ward, Tokyo, Japan.
Mm-hmm.
The victims were Mikio at 44, who was the father, Yasuko, 41, the mother. Nina was 8, the daughter, and Ray was 6 and was their son.
Okay.
The crime type was a multiple homicide. The weapon was a knife, possibly a sashimi-style kitchen knife. The murders remain unsolved despite one of the largest investigations in Japanese history. So let's get a little bit of the background on the family. The Miyazawa family lived in a quiet residential neighborhood near a park in Setagaya. Here's some important context, because I know Mr. Fresh is going to be asking this. The neighborhood was undergoing redevelopment. Mm-hmm. Many homes around them had been demolished. Their house was relatively isolated compared to earlier years.
Okay.
The family had no known criminal connections, no financial distress, and no known enemies. Neighbors described them as ordinary and quiet.
But weird as well, because one of them had an American name and everybody else had Japanese
Wait a minute.
name.
Who had an American name?
Nina?
No, Nina and Ray.
Well, Ray is REI, which is...
Okay.
And then Nina is NIINA.
Okay.
Is that me?
That was me.
I thought it was me.
They're coming. They're coming for us. So let's go over the night of the murders. So the evening was December 30th. The family spent a typical evening at home. Evidence suggests that Mikio was working on his computer, which is the father. The children were upstairs, and nothing unusual was reported by any of the neighbors. Around 11:30 p.m. was when the initial attack happened. Investigators believe the killer entered through a second-floor bathroom window. The window was small, had been previously used by family members as a shortcut, and provided direct access to the upstairs area. The first murder was the 6-year-old son. He was attacked first. He was strangled. This is believed to have been occurred immediately after entry. Why investigators believe this is because his body was found near the stairs and he may have encountered the intruder first. The second murder was the killer then encountered Mikio downstairs, the father. Evidence suggests a struggle occurred. He was stabbed multiple times. A knife blade was broken during the attack. The blade remained inside the victim. This is critical because the killer then retrieved another knife from the house to continue the attack. The final murders were upstairs. He killed Yasuko and Nina. Both were stabbed repeatedly. The brutality suggests a rage or panic with them. The most disturbing part was after murdering the family, the killer stayed inside the house for hours. This behavior is what makes this case super famous.
Yeah.
So let's go over what the killer did inside the house.
Okay.
Forensic evidence shows the killer used the bathroom. DNA recovered from feces in the toilet. Didn't even flush.
Oh my
what an
God.
asshole.
He shit it in their toilet.
And he didn't even flush it. Ate food. He ate ice cream and barley tea. Weird combo. He used their computer. He logged into the family computer and attempted internet browsing.
What the fuck?
He probably looked and was like, how the fuck do I get bloodstains out of the carpet?
What the hell?
Slept or rested. Evidence suggests that he remained in the living room. He treated injuries. The killer was injured during the fight with Mikio. And blood from the killer was found throughout the home. So his own blood was found throughout the home. What the killer left behind is why investigators were initially confident the case would be solved quickly. He left fingerprints, DNA, clothing, personal items, and shoe prints. All of them. Like the holy grail of what you need to get somebody. Let's go over some of the items left at the scene. With clothing, he left a jacket, a scarf, a hat, and gloves. These items were analyzed extensively. Investigators determined the clothing was mass-produced, likely purchased in South Korea. Shoe prints came from a rare skate-style shoes. Brand was Slazenger. Estimated size was about a US 9 or 10 in men, so about my shoe size, so I did it. Even though I would have been 3. DNA evidence indicated that he was a male, mixed ancestry, possibly East Asian and European. So not even Japanese. This detail has fueled numerous theories. So let's go over the investigation scale. This case triggered one of Japan's largest investigations. Police collected over 12,000 pieces of evidence. 12,000. Conducted hundreds of thousands of interviews, investigated millions of tips. Despite this...
Pause.
Shut up, Troy. Despite this, no suspect has been identified. What makes this case so strange is most killers flee immediately. They remove evidence and they avoid leaving DNA. He did the opposite. He stayed inside the home, ate food, used the bathroom, left clothing, left fingerprints. This suggests either extreme confidence, psychological instability, or lack of concern about identification. So let's go over some of the leading theories. The killer was young and inexperienced. Some investigators believe the killer was a teenager or young adult, possibly a local delinquent. Evidence that suggests this is reckless behavior, staying in the house, and poor escape strategy. Number 2, the killer was a foreign military member. Because of the DNA profile and clothing origins, some speculate the killer may have been connected to foreign military personnel stationed in Japan. However, no confirmed link has been proven. Number 3 is random burglary gone wrong. The killer may have entered intending to steal, but nothing valuable was taken and violence escalated so rapidly that it doesn't follow a typical burglary. Number 4 is a personal grudge. Some investigators suspect the family was targeted, but remember there's no evidence of threats or enemies existing for them. Number 5 was the killer had local knowledge. The bathroom window entry suggests familiarity with the house layout. That's a big one. And knowledge of the neighborhood. What is certain is the killer entered through the bathroom window. Ray was likely killed first. Mikio fought the attacker. The killer was injured. The killer remained in the house for hours, and the killer left DNA and clothing. What remains unsolved: who the killer is, why the family was targeted, why the killer stayed in the house, and why the evidence has never matched anyone. Japan has no statute of limitations for murder. Even though that was abolished in 2010, police still actively investigate this case. So, I'd like to turn it over to you guys. George, I'll start with you. What do you think happened?
Don't start with me. My camera's
Mr. Fresh,
hot.
What do you think happened?
So mad.
All right, so I think that it was somebody not only local, but I think it was somebody who lived in that neighborhood, somebody who was familiar with the family, someone who knew that they utilized that window as a shortcut to get directly to the upstairs unit. It is giving probably somebody of a younger descent.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like the fact that they took a shit, didn't flush the toilet, ate ice cream.
Facts, bro.
You know what I mean? Took a little cat nap in the, you know what I mean? Like it sounds like they cleaned up, triaged themselves before they went back to their parents' house because they couldn't go home with all that fucking blood.
Yeah.
If my jacket is bloody, I'm going to leave my jacket behind because I can't answer those questions once I get home. So I like the way of leaning as far as the minor is concerned. I'm not going to say that it was anything. I think it was somebody who had beef, a young kid, probably had beef with maybe the little girl or something. Probably her ex-boyfriend was like, if I can't have you.
The little girl was a baby, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was 8.
Yeah, she was.
So how and the boy was what, 7?
6. And the girl was, let me pull back up
She
my
wasn't old
notes.
enough for a boyfriend, I don't think.
She was 8.
Yeah.
Unless you're in, what was it, Michigan?
Oh,
Or
yeah,
Iowa?
Iowa.
Where you could be fucking 9.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, maybe it's the wife that was unhappy with the marriage.
Yeah, maybe she had an affair.
By the way, Austin, this is a crucial point
Yes.
of piece of evidence here. Do you guys want to know what cologne he was using?
Yes, actually I do.
I think it says a lot about him. Dracar Noir.
That's crazy.
Thoughts?
He was a YN.
He was an Asian white.
He was an Asian YN that shopped at Walmart in America.
Fucking Yakuza, man.
How do we get better? We have to
Listen,
recruit the YNs.
I personally think it was a family member.
Okay.
And the reason why is because to be so careless to leave your DNA behind, I feel like the DNA could have already been in the house. You know, because obviously, it's multiple people in the house. He came in and just did not care about his blood, his fingerprints, or whatever the case is. I felt like if he wasn't a family member, it's somebody that's been in that house before and was comfortable enough to say if they had ran his DNA, oh, I come over all the time. You know, of course, the blood part, you can't really explain that, but I think that they were familiar with this person. This is a crime of passion. Who in their right mind can strangle a little ass boy, a 6-year-old boy? Like this was rage.
Yeah.
I watched too much murder mystery.
So I have an interesting theory that we haven't touched on yet. So if you guys remember what at the beginning of this story, I was telling you that their neighborhood was going through a redevelopment. I think that the development company hired somebody to take them out, but maybe not kill them, but just scare them into moving, and he fucked up.
Oh, because their house was like one of the last ones.
It was one of the last ones, and it was. I saw a photo of it, and it looks like it's all blank around it. And so they were probably trying to. It was like one of those ones where maybe they weren't willing to sell.
I never thought about that angle.
They were right here. So like you could see like how
So what I'm thinking,
they wanted to build a baseball stadium.
Yeah. So they wanted the A's to play there. God forbid, why the fuck would you want the A's to play in your town? Pray for us, please. I think that they didn't have the intention of killing them.
You don't think so?
No, I think what it was is like, hey, we need you to like go in there and show them like it's not a safe neighborhood. They need to leave, break into their house and scare them. But he got carried away. He killed the 6-year-old and went, well, fuck, I have to kill them all now. Or not even I have to. It's like one of the main characters from the Fallout show said it great. He goes, I don't mean to do these things. They just keep happening.
Yeah.
It's like you just can't get out of your own way. And so it led him down a spiral and he killed everybody in the house and was like, fuck. And then the development company was like, oh, yeah, we need to. And they like either killed him, killed that guy, or they shipped him off somewhere and said, we can't have this come back to us.
Yeah. That's a good theory. I didn't think about that.
Because think about it.
Because that makes sense.
Because there have been people, Movie Up, for example. They want to build a high rise there, and he won't sell his house. And they basically it takes them rage baiting him so hard that he assaults one of them, and then they get him like kicked out and moved to a memory care facility to get his property.
I remember that. That makes perfect sense. I think that's probably top probable cause, you know?
Franny said that's not a Japanese murderer. They like flower scents. Franny was just there like a year ago.
But the comment before that, 90s called and said they want their cologne back.
I've never heard of that cologne.
I have. I've seen that cologne everywhere.
Really?
Lady said, yeah, the 90s called and wanted their cologne back.
Damn. Well, that was a
Franny said he's literally eating chicken katsu curry while watching this.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Hey, chicken katsu don't sound
Shout out
bad
to
right
Fran,
now.
man. Got to get him in the studio.
Well, now that we record Friday mornings might be a little harder, but maybe we'll do like a special episode. We'll bring him in. But yeah, so that's what I think I think that maybe the land development company hired somebody and they hired somebody young and inexperienced and he fucked it up.
Hey, I like that. What do you think, George?
Well, shoot, my camera's still so upset about this. It's so bad.
My camera's upset.
It is. It's like, I don't even want to show you anymore because I'm so upset. Work camera. Right. Okay. We worked it out. But it's super unfortunate. It was the university baseball's team that was, their field that was next to them. They wanted to grow the university. I agree with you. I think it came from a university personnel, and I don't know, bro. It's a wild world. Sometimes when things are so obvious like this and it doesn't get solved, absolutely terrifies me for just anything that could happen in my life. Cold cases are insane. Yeah. And I think it's cool to highlight them because what I took from this story 100%, or really both of these stories today, is just always protect yourself, lock your doors at night, and especially around the new year too. You got a lot of craziness happening. People at home, they're enraged. Mm-hmm. Because this was December 30th.
Yeah, in December 31st. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate, man.
Yeah, both cases were very, very unfortunate. Because, no matter what the circumstances were with David Carter, he didn't deserve that, Mm-hmm. He did not deserve that. And that's
at least we have a name to that one, but this one is like no clue who the fuck did it.
Who done it. And it really just sucks because we know who did his and we can't find her. Mm-hmm. But to have, and it's no closure in that sense for the family, but to not even know the identity of who did this to these children and their parents, that's even worse.
Yeah.
It's pretty shitty. But it's his life.
Yeah. Well, peeps. Should we open the line and see if we want to take one call?
Yeah, I think we have time for one call. How you guys feeling about that?
Yeah, we can do one call.
First caller that would get in the room, you use the description, the link in the description below. You click on that, you join in, and
while we're waiting for a caller, if you want to comment down below what you think, where do you think Tammy Williams is? First of all,
in the United States, for sure.
You think so? I think she's out of the country. I think she's out of the country.
I think
no. If you connected enough, I feel like you could get out the country though.
They've seen her here. She's been spotted.
Maybe she comes in and out.
I believe so.
She goes, check this shit out. They won't catch me. I'll go back.
Let me show y'all that video.
Oh yeah. If you want to send that video over, yeah.
Get your little boat. Go to the DR.
I'm going to share this video to the email.
I know Black Papi. The Dominican.
Hold on.
Mira.
Mira. Mira. I play for the Yankees.
Yankees.
Wow. It's a very exciting time to be here. I cannot believe everybody we won the World Series.
I love that accent.
The Dominican, like the DR.
Wow. I like a good English accent too. I used to be able to do it really well.
Oi, bruv. I love those ones where it's just like
improper.
There's a check
the email, George.
There's a video game and it's real racist, but I feel like they made it intentionally like that, where it's a fight in the South.
My bad. Sorry, y'all.
It's the Civil War, but you play this, and people in the South really role play the South.
Yes, they do, and I'm just like.
But there was one where it was the British versus the English, and there was this guy who was like, "Tally ho, lad, fuck you," and he shoots somebody. He's like, "Fuck you and your mother."
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, so what do we got here, Miss
This was a couple miles from Area 51.
So Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
oh my God, George, you press read more and you open up
I didn't
a
even
manifesto.
know. Yeah, I did not know. So
and this is why no woman ever talked to me.
I feel like, and in the video, he says that it was following him. And they also said those.
I'm not scared of you, man.
I don't know. This seems really
scared.
AI.
You follow me? I don't care.
Let me tell you why.
Scared of you.
The zooming.
I know you can probably hear me. Your
Where
crazy
is this man
cameras
at?
are probably zooming in on my face. I am not scared of you. You've been following me for 45 minutes.
Like, yeah, no, that
hurt me, you would have done it by now.
Yeah.
And
that's
scary.
scary.
One of the first comments is, and this is why they release AI, so motherfuckers don't know if it's real or not.
Why are you following me?
Okay, so I'm gonna be devil's advocate here. As somebody who works with video daily, it's the way. Like I know what phone footage looks like, and I know what like high res produced footage looks like, and that to me, not saying that that's not couldn't happen. That for sure has happened. Like there's no way that hasn't happened to somebody, but it's just the way it zooms in and how crystal clear everything looks.
I always wonder that, like, when I be seeing people with these videos and they like in the middle of recording something, they just instantly zoom in even further, and I'm like,
yeah, that's
how did you focus so quick? Like, how did you know what I mean? Like, I know my phone be mad janky.
These cameras could do that. The autofocus is really good on them, but you would.
You would lose it quick.
You would lose it quick, and also like the thing is like the fidelity of the object. I grew up on Sci-Fi Channel.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
The amount of shitty CGI. Franny, back me up. Franny could have. Yeah, Franny said that UFO moving like a Plinko machine. Yeah, Jacinda, it doesn't look like a phone camera.
It doesn't to you?
No.
I mean, like, okay, so the reason why or where they got, if this is AI, where they got that idea from is because there really was a UFO before this AI shit.
Oh yeah,
and
this
it
for sure has happened.
It looked just like that. It was solid, and then it just like went clear.
Yeah, it went transparent. Yeah. It's like that's something that's been like recounted many. Like I think that's even in like the official documents from like the Pentagon. Mm-hmm. It's like that's stuff that they've done.
Somebody said that they thought it was because they said that they have government UFOs as well.
For sure.
A lot of the UFOs that we be seeing are the government.
George, how do we get Bob Lazar on the show?
Yeah, I don't know, but I did like the orb being on the bottom because a lot of what I learned about the craft is that it bends gravity, and that's why it's able to fly as fast as it wants to anywhere, just because it's so much immense weight in one location that it travels. Yeah. So like seeing the balls and everything, I mean, even if it is AI, I always just think, I'm like, what if this is the way? You know, you just have a ball of gravity that just shoots anything behind its path, like forward. Mm-hmm. That's pretty interesting.
So the video itself, I think, is AI, but the concept is for sure real. Like that's for sure has happened to people. I hope it never happens to anybody in this room. No. I would piss myself.
No, that's why I don't go out in the desert.
We do have a caller.
We do have a caller.
Sandra Love. Sandra, welcome to the program. What's up?
Well, hello. I can't even believe I got on.
Hello.
Hey, the reason I'm here is, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
I hear you.
Okay, so the reason I'm here is because of Noah. I've been watching you now for a while, girl, and I really
thank
you. But you had said something the other day about this call-in, and you said there's somebody that can help people identify what they're, I guess, good at or what their abilities. And that really spoke to me because I see you are branching out in so many different areas now. And that was something I'm so interested in now that I come from a family of seers. My great grandmother was a seer. My grandmother was a witch. We found that out later. And I've gone through a lot of spiritual things myself. And, so I just, there's so much I want to say, but I don't want to take up everybody's time, but I know I have things. I've seen things. I've, had visions. I've been, something rode me and me and my ancestors took it out. And, actually my great grandmother was an Eastern Star. I was listening to that. And then my grandfather they were high level Masons, and my dad never was. And because my grandfather on his deathbed told my dad, I never wanted you, got you involved with Masonry because I didn't want you to ride the goat. But, You know, I grew up as my grandmother on my dad's. My grandmother on my dad's side was she made everybody be devout Jehovah's Witnesses, but she passed a serpent because somebody put a hex on her, and that made her become a Jehovah's Witness. And then there was a curse on my mom's side, and you know, there's so much that has, you know, I learned later that all my family members were involved in some stuff. You know, come from Baltimore, Easton, Maryland, and they're also Blackfeet. You know, there's so much, and I've seen things and I'm aware of things, and I know I've had things happen, and I'm just like, where did that come from?
Yeah.
But I just have never had the guidance, and that's really what I want. And you are the first presenter that has actually, you know, I've been watching you for a while, and I'm like, I like how she's just not, you know, stuck on race. So you're open, and the way that you speak, and me and my sister, I was like, check her out. She's like, I already watch her, you know? So it's beautiful to see your growth, but also to go along with you. And I live in New Orleans, and I know how you talk about New Orleans, and this place is
so creepy.
It's insane here. Yeah. I'm a Scorpio, and I feel all the energy, but I've also, you know, I stay home a lot. I don't go out as much, and
I don't know how you do it. That energy down there, man. I went down there for the first time, and I literally was getting suffocated down there. Like I couldn't breathe.
Yeah, we had to call it EMS for him. It was crazy, and you know that's whenever I knew you got a spiritual gift. You just not spiritual. But of course, I didn't want to scare him because he was already down bad, if you will. But yeah, you can absolutely make your gift come out even more than it already does. There are classes, there is meditation, like guided meditations on YouTube. It's just about you being open, for real. Right. But we had Andrew on the show, and he holds classes to sharpen those skills as well. You know, like he teaches you how to communicate on different frequencies with different beings, whether it's your spirit guides, extraterrestrials, whatever the case is. So it's very, very possible. But you also can do this on your own. There are some videos on YouTube that can help you as well to identify your gift and to learn how to use it, cut it on, cut it off, because it's very, very important that you know how to do that. You know, you don't want somebody's dead grandmammy bothering you all damn day. That's not what you want. No. So it's definitely a thing. And yeah, once you kind of fine tune it, you'll feel so much better, and you won't be like, okay, what was that? Or am I going crazy? Did I hear this? Did I see that? Because yes, you did. You heard it. You saw it. It's real. So I definitely recommend it.
One other thing you just mentioned was stuff like that. I do have a friend that's really talented, and I'm going to check out that psychic network you keep plugging too.
Oh my gosh,
and give them a call.
We're going to run the ad at the end of this episode.
Yes, we have our own link now.
Yes. So when I tell you I had a reading, I've been getting readings for the last 3-4 days, and I got a new reader for y'all. When I tell you she is amazing, she is just that freaking good. Like, my favorite out of all of them. And I got a surprise for them coming up here soon. Okay, so just make sure y'all notification bells is on, and it does include Psychic Source. So yeah, click the link down below. We also have a link for Calls from Beyond, and I highly recommend either Miss Simone or Miss Dara. Okay, Miss Dara, she is amazing. Okay, but yeah. Make sure that you get your readings.
The thing I wanted to say was what also spoke to me was you mentioning being contacted as a child.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a singer, so I on my album I wrote about that was November, but it talks about a time that I try to ask my parents about. And they all said, "You're crazy. That never happened." But when I was listening to what you recently were talking about, someone said there was storms involved. I remember it was like this storm, and my sisters all slept in the same bed. I was probably around 5 years old. I don't remember. I was really small, but it was like this crazy storm going on outside. And I remember coming and trying to. I woke up and my sisters wouldn't wake up. Nobody else in the house was awake. And I instantly saw these beings down the hallway of this apartment we lived in. They didn't speak to me. They were, and they spoke to me telepathically.
And they weren't human.
Exactly. And they wanted me to come with them. And I remember hiding in the closet and just balling up on the shoes and just hiding and making them go, but that episode you just recently did really spoke to me. And that's what you said, like someone saying like a lot of times people like us are just contacted, because we have those gifts or they see we're open to. Yeah, there was that guy. It was that guy telling his story, and he was so good. But I believed everything that he said because he spoke without hesitation. Yeah. And anyway, I guess I'll reach out to you more about this, or but I really, or you can leave a link or whatever to tell me how to reach out. Yeah, because I'm so interested. So interested.
I can. Okay, so I definitely am going to put our link in. Is it in the description?
Yeah, I just added it.
Okay. Yes. Make sure you get a psychic reading, right? But if you want to reach out to me, I recently took my calendar off of my Linktree, but I'm going to be re-adding it for consultations and to talk and different things like that. So we definitely can link. Just send me an email. It's my screen name @gmail.com.
Okay. Great. Great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for calling in.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, no, I'm surprised more people didn't call in. It makes me kind of angry because it's so great. Yeah.
No, I mean, most
usually
people,
a line.
Yeah, most people are at work too right now, listening, and a lot of them can't talk.
Right.
This is only like our third week doing this morning time thing. So, a lot of people are still trying to get acclimated to the fact that we're in the morning, not the evening.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't know what else to say, but I'm so happy.
Yes,
and
send me an email.
You guys are doing great. Yeah.
Thank you, Sandra.
Definitely send her an email. And when we come back to NO, we're going to have to link up with you.
I know. I want to do something down there so bad this year. I really do. And God willing, it'll happen. Just a little, get together and know.
Well, listening to you, I've had to learn how to protect myself, and that's and a lot of people don't. And bad things happen to you. So I have stories for days about people that have, my dad always used to say, don't ever eat food from people you don't know.
Well, you better not.
I've made those mistakes. And so it's just this town, you got to be careful because there's a lot of people out here messing around with stuff they don't have any business messing around with.
Yeah. That's so crazy that she even said that. I'll tell you guys in a second.
Well, there was that guy who was trying to touch elbows with random people on the street. I remember
swapping.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely. People have done that to me. And so
hands in my pockets on the toolie.
Well, they were doing it during the lockdown a lot. They were all like, that's how they got you.
Nah,
man.
Well, thank you so much for calling in.
Also, you can call my T-line. My T-line and numbers in the chat if you want to tell some of your stories. Okay. We have started putting together the stories, and it is so dope. Our first episode of the Tarot T-line series is going to be premiering tonight. I'm so excited. Yes, so that'll give you guys some little... little spookiness for tonight, but
so if you or anybody else want to call in and leave y'all stories, y'all go ahead and leave them, and we'll put some graphics with it and make it, make it look all nice. We'll make a story,
It's going to be super dope. So I appreciate the support.
Cool.
And
all righty.
Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you.
Bye, y'all.
All right, bye.
All right, well, that was a good call to kind of end the episode off on.
Yeah, for sure. I love when we talk to new people.
Yeah.
I miss our old people, but I love when we talk to new people.
I want to highlight something Dre said. They said, we've had a couple seasons to call. We want to hear y'all's stories. I think they're referring to us.
Oh, Lord. You must be new here.
Dre's been here, but I think that's the thing is like they just want to hear more of us now. Like
okay,
to be fair,
you're saying like not our paranormal stories.
I think just as I think what Japanese. We have. I think they like the whole Breakfast Club of
vibe
of paranormal.
It's crazy because we moved away from that, and now people are saying that they want to hear it.
Yeah.
So it's like,
for a long time, y'all was talking major shit on us.
All you guys do is talk
This
bullshit.
should be about calls.
Right.
And then on top of that, it's like, y'all don't understand. There's so many different topics we could talk about. You know, it's this podcast is one of one. Okay, I don't know nobody else that gets on
is
here.
as broad as we do.
Yes, yeah.
I like it.
I like it too. 1 minute our ADHD, we're talking about football. The next minute about a ghost that we see.
You
in the
best
closet.
believe we're gonna shit talk the entire
About
football season.
essays and Epstein.
And then we're
Think
gonna
about
jump to Epstein,
think
then we're
about what
talking
all
about
we've
murder
covered
mysteries.
just in this 2 hours, y'all.
Yeah, it's very diabolical. But I
Austin going to
appreciate
jail
you
for tax
guys.
evasion.
No.
No.
Yeah, that's what you said it, not
I'm
me.
just saying,
It
if I
might be
ever
me.
do, my CFP people are gonna.
We'll take care of you. I'll bail you out.
No, I got a tax lady this time. I got somebody doing my tax.
Listen.
I
need
somehow
to
got a return.
file mines.
I somehow got a return. It's crazy.
Because I jumped up a tax bracket and I was like, ooh.
No, I need to file mines, but I don't need that type of negativity in my life. Okay, right now.
No, you know what Vanessa and I do whenever we go to the antique one, we're trying to hope we woo-saw it.
And listen, I'm not
good
excited for them taxes. I pay a lot in taxes, and I pay them all up front.
sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody at Calls From Beyond. We are super. Oh my God, that's me.
Okay, we're gonna go. But
where can they find you?
Of course, you can find me here over on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, also Discord
For both shows.
I've been super busy for the last couple of weeks, and I have not been on Discord as much, but I went on there yesterday, and I went on the voice chat in the Let's Speak Japanese channel. So make sure that you guys join me there. I have my Patreon still. My shop, manifesty.com, is coming into a very, very big facelift. My baby turns 1 next month. So it's officially almost been a year, and we are doing a blowout sale and bringing in a lot of
Because that's what babies do. They have blowouts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Speaking of babies, I have to do a shout out. She doesn't really watch the show a whole lot, but she's very active in the Discord. Her name's Jazzy. She just had her baby yesterday or the day before.
Congratulations.
So she posted it in the Discord, and her and Black Ivory have been talking about the baby.
Listen, everything that y'all do, just tuning into all of our channels, all of our projects, we truly do appreciate y'all. And we got somebody's office together. I wonder whose. I wonder when they're gonna record an episode.
Hold up, time out. Don't do me like that. All right, so I know y'all been waiting for Heat for Cheap.
Cheap? Wait, what?
Heat for Cheap.
Oh, I thought you said something
Cheap
else.
for heat?
I was like, cheap for heat.
I know y'all been waiting for it.
Sorry.
My canvas has just arrived. You know, I got
I put a woman's touch on it.
I got my lighting and stuff together. You know what I mean? I did ask Miss Noah to order me 2 pillows for my sofa, but you know,
I forgot.
I think she forgot, you know, because she's redoing her office at the same time that we're doing my office. So
I can't wait to show y'all my office though. It's night and day. Because in
Look
real
at that.
life,
Mari's already sharing Heat for Cheap in the chat.
Shout out.
Yes, please.
But the episodes will be coming. I
need you to put me on game. I've been sitting here struggling.
I did my first challenge online.
Okay.
And I'm just sitting on this merchandise that I haven't been able to really show nobody yet.
Mr. Fresh, we gotta get that recorded.
I'm gonna just let y'all know it's a $50 challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Whole fit for $50.
Whole fit for $50?
Whole fit.
Damn, my shoes were $100. What the fuck?
Whole fit for $50. So
yep.
You know,
it's coming.
Panda Dunks.
It is coming.
That's why it was $100. It's fucking Panda Dunks.
Oh, my bad.
I got ripped off.
You literally did all that work and I went to the wrong camera.
Wow. Damn, George.
I know.
Yeah, we all want to talk about shoes. My last pair of shoes cost about $300.
Yeah, they did.
But if you go follow Heat for Cheap, he's going to show you how to get heat.
Yeah.
For cheap.
I might just show y'all heat too. You know what I mean? Like, it may not just be cheap.
I might just be like, hey, we ain't gonna, this is not for the cheap, but this is heat.
No, but I mean, at the end of the day, even the $300 shoes, he didn't have, if he would have set his alarm when they came out Saturday, that's the for cheap part. Because they would have been, what, $200?
They would have been $220.
Leave my man's alone. Leave my man's alone. He's
plus taxes. So I had to pay the local premium, you know.
He still came out pretty good.
I came out pretty good, but my shoes still came with a receipt. You know, somebody told me that they was probably fake.
Mm-hmm. He went to the east side of Las Vegas. You know, I was not trusting shit over there.
I got mine from, I went to the downtown Summerlin and went to the Nike store. That was like 2 years ago. I need to get new ones.
No, it's hard to wait in line these days. They start lining up at like 4 a.m. I'm
3 days before.
I'm not waiting in line at 4 a.m. for no shoes.
But yeah, so make sure that you're subscribed to everybody.
Yes, I actually just finished up while we were getting ready to start here. I finished up a script on the video that we did on the topic we did today. So that's going to go up on Truly Bizarre. Hopefully in the next week or so. I'm going to record it today.
Okay.
So I'm trying. I got to do something with it. Like the channel's monetized. I've got people over there. I got to start putting out content. I'm just lazy. I'm out here making everybody else's content look great.
Yep.
And I'm not doing shit.
Sometimes your dreams fall by the wayside for a little bit while you build up
Stack
that revenue.
bread.
Yeah, you know.
Yep.
So, and I can't wait to show. And I'm gonna start vlogging.
I was gonna say I bought her for Christmas. I bought her a fucking vlog stand.
I don't know.
For the vlog camera.
Chat, would y'all like
for her
to,
cell phone. Like
no, for my
it
cell
has
phone.
AI tracking. Like it follows her wherever she goes. She hasn't even pulled it out the box yet, bro.
I didn't think people would want to see.
Miss Noah, I've been telling you. I told you. I know exactly where I was. I was in my front yard because I would walk around my house when I would call Miss Noah. I was in my front yard leaning up against my truck, and I told you got to start vlogging. And you were like, I don't know if people would want to watch that. And
I'm making her listen. We've put so much time, resources, money, and energy into her dirty 30 birthday celebration.
I'm making not 30. They ain't no damn 30.
Her dirty 35. I mean, goodness gracious.
You don't remember the theme? It's 30 fine. Okay.
Listen.
Don't, you know what?
30.
I'm gonna get him.
Listen. You see all these grays in my beard? I can't remember stuff like that.
No, I mean, comment down below, chat. Y'all let me know because I'll be on, side missions. I'm always conjuring. I'm always doing something, and everything is not spiritual. Sometimes I'm just being a girl.
We want everything.
Because, y'all know my backdrop is, dark and gloomy. Fucking hate it. I like pink. So my new side of the office, everything, the walls are pink. Everything is pink. Okay? So I'm just excited to start vlogging the process.
You know how annoying it is putting together 2 pink computer desks?
Oh, they're so cute.
Oh.
See, we were talking about that MacBook Neo that is dropping, I think, on the 11th. And Vanessa was like, you can get it if you get the pink one.
I want the pink one.
The pink one, I like the yellow joint, though.
I like the yellow one.
Joint. Yeah.
I like the yellow one.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, so just make sure you guys stay tuned because I am going to start vlogging. There's a lot of changes that's coming to my channel. And yeah, I'm excited. So turn your notification bells on.
Go watch George's combine run that is faster than his brother's, who is probably going to be in the NFL in just a few months. So go check that out at Veterans Minimum.
Junior said he don't care. Junior said at least one of us is going to be rich.
Yeah,
one of us.
That's okay, George. You get the extra.
You guys want me to tell you what my father once told me? He said, "Hey, listen, George." He told me this when I was young too. I was like, I was destined for greatness. I'll do this to my son too. He sat me down and he said, "Listen, your brother is a fucking nightmare piece of shit. And you're going to need to take care of him your whole life. You're going to be very successful. Just make sure you always take care of your brother." So I'm on that mission still, Mr. At this moment in time,
until the situation changes.
At this moment in time, I always view my brother as that. All right.
Right. I'm still more successful.
He's a problem. I have to be.
I'm sorry, you're in the NFL. Yeah, did you meet Memphis Bleak, bitch?
Right.
I'm sorry, but
what have you done, though?
Hold on. You want me to flex? Do you want me to tell you that I am the producer of the show that's #1 on entertainment news on Apple Podcast? We actually hit 141 in top podcast in the world this week.
Shout out
to Rachel Yucatel.
Man,
see, we're on side missions.
NFL's cool, I guess. Hey.
Yeah,
NFL is cool.
Cool, I guess. Yeah, brother. Go ahead and
they
play
engineer
for the Raiders.
Y'all do very well. They engineer podcasts for very, very
successful
people.
Yeah, we be producing. We be filming. We be sleeping.
If you need that. Go ahead and email us.
So just know
they work outside of this.
This ain't no low-level production shit we got going on over here, y'all. Like
we got cameras in the back room there that cost more than my car.
Yeah, facts. Yep. But I mean, look at whose studio we're recording out of.
Very true. Very true. But all right, guys, we appreciate you. George is gonna roll us out with something very cool that I think is a little late, but we're super excited to unveil this to you guys, and we hope to gain your support with this. And
see you
go
next week.
Go us. This is a big go us moment right
1980,
now.
1980, y'all. 1980.
me.
Hey, everybody at Calls From Beyond. We are super excited to announce this new partnership and sponsorship we have with Psychic Source.
Psychic Source is the oldest psychic service in the game. Only 2% of the psychics that apply for Psychic Source even are accepted into Psychic Source. So you know that you're going to get a trusted real life reader. They donate 1% of your purchase to a charity of your choice, and they have a 100% satisfaction guarantee, meaning that if you're not satisfied with your reading, you are owed a full refund.
So Noah, I know you've used Psychic Source before. I'm actually excited to use it here pretty soon. But what can you tell me about the process of using Psychic Source?
It was super easy, and they have readers that are from all different backgrounds. I even found some readers that specialize in like African spirituality and different things like that. They have intuitive readers, they have empath readers. Literally any type of reader that you're looking for, they have. And it was super easy to sign up and start getting my readings.
That's amazing. If you want to take advantage of this offer that we have for you, for just $19.80 for your trial, you'll be able to get up to a 40-minute reading. Psychic Source is a great company. They've been trusted for over 35 years. I trust this lady next to me, and she's been alive for 35 years. So why wouldn't you trust anything that's been alive for 35 years?
So if you're interested in getting a reading, go ahead and scan the QR code on the screen, or you can click the link down below.
Do it.